Unpopular opinion, I'm actually cool with genetically engineered food. In fact, I think we should take it further. Squid, I love calamari. Hate the way it looks though. Make it look like the Jordan 14s and I'll order it every time. Cows, if poop is a problem, can they poop vanilla ice cream? McDonald's could surely use that. Today on Poor Choices, we are making Thai wings on the grill, a great way to change up your chicken wing rotation. These are sweet and a little bit spicy. They cook up in a matter of minutes, and this sauce is to die for. All I'm saying is let's just open our minds and enjoy bacon that grows on trees. Starting out, I've got 2 pounds of whole chicken wings here. You can use party wings if you'd like, but for some reason when I make these, I like them whole. I've patted them dry because moisture is the enemy of crispy chicken skin. Seriously, if you've ever had rubbery chicken skin, most likely it still had way too much moisture on it. You can pat these dry, or if you have time, place them uncovered in the fridge for a few hours so that they can air chill and get even crispier. I'm hitting these with a combination of salt, pepper, and garlic. No real measurements here, but here's something to help out. Use a coarse black pepper so you can see your coverage, as well as a coarse salt. If you go too fine, it's gonna be hard to determine whether you're using too much salt or not enough. Also try to use granulated garlic. I'm actually using garlic powder here because I didn't realize I ran out of the granulated stuff. And one thing that was really difficult was, one, controlling the amount of garlic that was coming out of the container, but also just being able to determine how much garlic I was putting on. We don't want to under season our chicken, but we definitely don't want to over season it. So using coarser seasonings helps us here. You can also use an all-purpose seasoning if you don't trust your own hands. Normally I would go that route, but I was out today. Seems like I'm out of everything. We just want to add a base layer of flavor here because the sauce is going to do most of the work for us. Get your grill fired up to 275 and hold it around there. If it creeps up to 300, that's totally fine. I'm using my Traeger today because Traegers are really good when it comes to wings, but charcoal is fine too. Just keep those temperatures steady and set it up for indirect cooking. Get the wings on, and they're going to take about an hour or so to get up to 175 internal, though I like taking my wings up to 190 to really fall off the bone. This is where a temperature probe like my ThermoWorks comes in real handy because even though I said about an hour, don't consider it a hard time. It could be quicker or it could take longer. I flipped these halfway through, although with the Traeger, it does such a good job with the flow of heat and smoke that oftentimes you don't have to, which is great when you're doing a ton of wings, but this is a small batch and I wanted some markings on them. So after about 30 minutes, skin down, I flipped them over. Now for our sauce. This is a simple sauce and you can modify it to your liking. So I'll start out with half a cup of honey, half a cup of sweet chili sauce, emphasizing the sweet chili sauce. The first time I made this, I bought a garlic chili sauce and boy was I in for a surprise. Still delicious, but it wasn't what it was supposed to be. 1/4 a cup of soy sauce, 1/8 of a cup of water, 4 garlic cloves minced up, and then I put about 2 tablespoons of sriracha in here because I like mine sweet and spicy, but if you aren't a fan of spicy stuff, maybe just stick to 1 tablespoon of sriracha, and of course the juice of 1 lime. Optionally, you could throw in a teaspoon of grated ginger if you like. Bring all this to a simmer over medium-high heat, and then I'll take a teaspoon of cornstarch, and to that I'll add 2 teaspoons of cold water. This will be our cornstarch slurry that will be the thickening agent for our sauce. And for those of you who have never worked with a cornstarch slurry, let me just help you out real quick with what probably was your first thought. No, do not add the cornstarch powder directly to the sauce. Mix it up first with the water in a small container and then pour it in. It won't take long for the sauce to thicken up. It'll probably be less than a minute, and you'll notice the bubbles getting a lot thicker as they pop. This is the perfect time to take the sauce off the heat, and then I like to reserve a little bit of the sauce on the side to drizzle on later when the wings are done. So I'd say about like a 1/4 to a 1/2 cup worth off to the side. Once our wings are temping around or above 175, we can take each wing and just dunk it into our saucepan, making sure to coat it good on all sides of the wing. Really get it in there because it's easy for a crevice to miss out on this goodness. Place the chicken back on the grill for about 5 to 10 minutes just to let that sauce tack on for a little bit. Remove from the grill and garnish with some green onions, and definitely don't skip out on cilantro, and you have an amazing change up to your normal wing routine. And don't forget to drizzle some more of that wing sauce that we set aside. Hey, this is Poor Choices Kitchen. We have a Patreon, which is linked down in the description. $1 a month is all we ask for to pay for these recipes in these here inflated times. And as far as Poor Choices go, you could do anything. If you want to find some Thai or Asian inspired cocktails, by all means go for it. Me, I actually just had some vodka with lime. Keeping it simple here, folks. So until next time, enjoy this recipe and I'll see you soon.